Hello students, welcome to the online classes and this is your name Miss. Welcome back students to the online classes. Last we have been continuing with chemical equation. We have learned about how to balance a chemical equation. We have learned about why do we need the balance to balance a chemical equation. Then we have learned the reactions, types of reactions. We have learned two types of reactions, that is combination reaction and decomposition reaction. In decomposition reaction, we had thermal electrolytic reaction, photolytic reaction, right? Thermal decomposition, electrolytic decomposition, and photolytic. Now third type is displacement reaction. Displacement reaction is nothing but more reactive elements displaces less reactive element from its solution. Like more reactive element will take the position of less reactive. They will remove less reactive element and take the place of less reactive element. So more reactive element will displace the less reactive element and form a solution. For example, we will take iron plus copper sulfate solution, and this will give rise to FeSO4, ferrous sulfate, and this is aqueous form, and you will get copper solid form. Okay, so for example, I will explain you an activity. Okay, we will go with one activity. I'll tell you how this has been happening. Okay, see, here I'm taking two nails. Okay, one nail I'm taking, sorry, not two nails. I'm taking one nail. In one test tube I'm taking copper sulfate solution, and what I'm doing now, we can see that before adding the any substance to it, what is the color of copper sulfate? It is blue in color, right? So what I'm doing, I'll leave this nail which is made of iron, right? I'll leave this nail in this copper sulfate solution. Which one? The silver color nail. Okay, this nail I'm leaving in this copper sulfate solution. I'll keep it for some time. Then afterwards we can see that when I'll remove the nail from it. Okay, I'll remove the nail from it, and we can see that some change is found in the color of the copper sulfate solution. We can see that this copper sulfate solution has changed its color to light green color. Okay, light green color, and this is nothing but only copper solution. What we have got in our equation, only copper solution will be this. And this iron, when I have removed the nail from this, it is changed into brown color. Why it has changed into brown color? Because whatever sulfate particles were present in this copper sulfate solution has been absorbed by the iron, and it has formed this sulfate layer on the nail. Okay, and has left the copper solution. Understood? So before, when we have added the nail, the solution color was this. Copper sulfate solution color was blue in color and nail was silver color. Right? When I have kept the nail for some time and I have removed after some time, you can see that the nail has changed into brown in color. That is, sulfate layer is formed, and the solution which was later found was, after removing the nail, it was light green in color. Okay. So with this you can understand that the iron will react with sulfate and leave the copper solution. Okay, children. Next is double displacement reaction. So next is fourth reaction. Fourth reaction is double displacement reaction. So here what will happen, new compounds are formed by the mutual exchange of the ions between the two compounds. So we mutually will explain, like if two friends are there and they are having, one friend is having chocolate and another friend is having biscuit. Okay, so one friend will say, I will give you chocolate, you give me biscuit. Okay, so they will have mutual understanding and they will exchange their things. Similarly, here double displacement will take place like that only. New compounds are formed by mutual exchange of the ions between the two compounds. Example, I'm taking sodium sulfate solution and I am adding it to barium chloride solution, and you will form that. Next, what will happen, this chloride will go and form combined with the sodium, and barium will go and combined with the sulfate. So what will happen, a new compound is formed, that is barium sulfate plus we will have NaCl, sodium chloride. Understood? Yeah. So it is nothing but now there is a PPT form. What is this PPT? This is a precipitate. It is an insoluble solution that emerges from a liquid solution. Okay, there is one PPT form. You can see that there is, these both are liquids. Aqueous solution, not liquids also. They are aqueous solution where we can see the more quantity of solvent is present. Okay, and here PPT precipitate is nothing but it is an solution, insoluble solution that emerges from the liquid solution. Okay, the next part is oxidation. Oxidation and reduction. The most important reaction, oxidation and reduction reaction. Okay. So in this, what is happening? Oxidation means addition of oxygen to substance or removal of hydrogen is called as oxidation. Okay, oxidation is addition of oxygen and removal of hydrogen. Okay, removal of hydrogen, addition of oxygen. Here reduction means addition of hydrogen, removal of oxygen. Very easy, don't get confused. Oxidation means addition of oxygen and removal of hydrogen atoms, whereas reduction means addition of hydrogen and removal of oxygen atom. Isn't it? Very easy. No confusion, no nothing. Very easy it is. Yeah, we'll go with an example. Okay, we'll go with an example, that is, we will take copper 2Cu plus oxygen will undergo reduction. Why reduction? Because you can see that oxygen is added here. It is undergoing reaction in presence of oxygen. That means if it is going reaction in presence of oxygen, then it is oxidation reaction. 2CuO is formed. Copper oxide is formed. This copper oxide is again reacting with hydrogen, and this is giving you copper plus water. So here what is happening? Here addition of oxygen is taking place. That's why it is called as oxidation. Here what is happening? Addition of hydrogen is taking place. That's why it is called as reduction reaction. Isn't it very clear, children? Yeah, sometimes what will happen, in any one reaction, both oxidation and reduction reaction is taking place. That means this reaction is called as redox reaction. Okay, this reaction is called as redox reaction, where both oxidation and reduction is taking place together. Then it is called as redox reaction. So next we have effects of oxidation in our daily life. We have effects of oxidation. So many things will take place. What are the effects we can see in our daily life? Means we can see corrosion. What is corrosion, children? You can see that one metal is exposed to air. If any metal is exposed to air, water and acid, it will form a layer which weakens the metal, and metal starts corroding. Okay, so for example, we can see that rusting of iron, black coating on silver, green coating on copper. To avoid, we have to apply what? Paint or grease, isn't it? Then what is rancidity? Rancidity. Rancidity is nothing but the fat or the oil, the fats or the oils, when exposed to air, what will happen? What will happen? Bad smell, and bad smell will take place, and taste also will be very bad. Smell and taste, isn't it? Bad smell and taste will be arising. So to avoid this, what will happen, when we have, see, chips packet is there, chips or fried in oil, right? But we don't have, like when we purchase and we eat chips, we don't get any bad smell. Why? Because what they will do, when they will take the chips packet, first what they'll do, they'll remove the oxygen. They'll remove the oxygen and they'll keep the hydrogen gas in it, right? So this is taking place because of the, this process is called as the rancidity. Okay children, so I'll come back with the next topic, that is chemical reaction. Based on the temperature also there are some reactions taking place, right? So till then, take care. Bye.